Michael Amoo-Bediako, welcome to Sports TV.
Thank you.
Okay, today you've donated gym equipment, ring, boxing gloves, a whole lot of things on behalf of Streetwide Foundation to the Charles Scotty Boxing Foundation. What has been your motivation? And this is the third time doing this. What has been your motivation?
My love for Ghanaian boxing. In terms of my heritage is Ghanaian. My parents come from Ghana. My first world champion, only world champion, Richard Comey. I first saw him in 2010, and since then we've been on this wonderful journey, and it's just been a wonderful, wonderful experience. And the success we've had has enabled us to come back and keep donating to these young boys and girls, these boxers who all aspire to be like someone like Richard.
Okay. So, this being the third time you donated, when next are we going to see another one?
Next time I'm in Ghana, hopefully, and every time I go and come back, I mean, our aim is to keep doing this time and time again, you know, until we can get other people on board. You know, I've had wonderful people help me. Ken from BoxFit in the UK, who's donated years and years and years of equipment to me. Jim Fenwick, who helped me set up this foundation. Richard, who through his excellence in the way he's performed in and around the world, his character, who he is, always upholding the Ghanaian flag. It's just been a tremendous journey. We aim to keep this going so that we can create more and more champions.
Okay. So, all these people have contributed to this, and we appreciate all their support. But what are your overall thoughts on Ghanaian boxing so far?
Ghanaian boxing or boxers?
Ghanaian boxing.
Ghanaian boxing, we have a long way to go, you know. Look, we have a long way to go to get anywhere near the level that we should be at. You know, we need more corporate bodies to understand what can be done, understand that we can create world champions and what world champions can do for Ghana in and around the world. If you look at Richard and how people perceive him around the world in the boxing fraternity, it's wonderful to see the amount of respect other boxers, broadcasters, managers, promoters, trainers have respect for Richard, and we can do that time and time again, but we have a long way to go. And it all starts here at grassroots level with these young kids who aspire to be Richard Comey, who aspire to be world champions, who aspire to have the opportunity that Richard has had. And seeing as I gave that opportunity to Richard, I've got to keep on doing that, keep providing so that we can then have more and more world champions, or at least people competing on a bigger stage. So that it brings the eyes on Ghana, it brings people looking at Ghana boxing as where it should be, on top of African boxing.
Okay. As Ghana boxing should be on top of African boxing. Last time we spoke at Osu, you said boxing and TV goes. Have you seen any improvement? It's been a year now. Have you seen any improvement?
What, in terms of TV?
TV and boxing, the collaboration?
Not really. There has to be a specific point in terms of who's going to be your broadcaster that promoters can go to, that we can get regular shows with regular funding coming in, so we can get good shows, good competitive fights, and we can get on mainstream TV. You know, look at what football does. Football gets all the advertising, gets all the money, gets all the sponsorship, gets all the corporate bodies. Boxing shouldn't be too far behind that, because boxing has produced more world champions for Ghana than football ever has. So we shouldn't be far behind, you know, we should be on a level par. And we need to get people involved, we need to get those corporate bodies involved. But boxing has to be seen to be run at a level where people can trust it, and people can look at it and say, yeah, we want to invest in that. We see that as something that can help Ghana as a whole.
Okay. You just said boxing has brought a lot of laurels to Ghana, more than football, but government seems to be investing more in football. Is it about the way we run boxing in Ghana, or what could be the problem?
It's hard because, you know, generally football brings in a lot more money. It's differently structured. boxing kind of governs itself, where football has a governing body, i.e. FIFA, and then everything rolls down from FIFA onwards. But they have a governing body. Boxing doesn't. So it's hard to kind of look at that from a government point of view. The only thing I can say is that in terms of government, is that our amateur status, our amateur boxers could get more help than they're getting, so that they can excel on the amateur stage, on the international stage, on the Olympic stage, on the World Championship stage, the Commonwealth stage, so that they can excel. So when they turn over and go to professional, they have a good foundation.
Okay, that brings me to the plan that the GBA has put in place, as in the boxing league. Is that a solution to the problem?
No. It's hard to say, because I haven't seen enough transparency to be able to give you an informed judgment on whether it's good or bad. All I've heard is that there's a figure, the GBA along with IMAX are going to be promoting, they're going to take 2 weeks out of every month for 10 months of the year to do this. Now the problem with that is that the GBA is not a promoter, the GBA is an administrator and a governor of the sport. So it shouldn't be aligning itself with a broadcaster. The broadcaster should be aligning itself with promoters. And we have some good promoters in Ghana who have really worked hard over the last few years, especially coming out of this COVID situation where they've been starved of putting any shows on. You know, you've got Cabot, you've got Wimpage, you've got Ace Power Promotions, and you've got Box Office. They are promoters where the IMAX, you should have been looking at to see how can we sit down with those guys and produce really good boxing shows week after week, month after month, with the funding that they say they're going to put into boxing.
Thank you. But this leads to my next question. And I'm about to end. How does it feel that you are helping all these kids that have surrounded you? How does it feel that your input, your contribution today is going a long way to help in their input of becoming a world champion one day?
Oh, it's humbling. You know, you look at these children and you look at them. You know, they want so much to have an opportunity. They want so much just to have an opportunity. Just to put on gloves like all the pros put on, just to put on the boots that they see on the TV, just to wear the nice shorts and just to go out there. They just want that so much. So for me, it's very humbling to come back to Ghana and do this and help these guys and be a part of what I think the future holds for Ghanaian boxing. And these kids, I'm sure there's going to be champions out of some of them, all right?
Yes.
Okay. But have you spotted any other talent in which you want to sign before you leave?
I'm keeping my lips sealed. I'm keeping my lips sealed, but I'm sure there's plenty in this gym, so we'll be looking at that.
Okay. As you keep your lips sealed, I can't keep my lips sealed. I just want to thank you on behalf of everybody here for your massive contribution to the sport in this vicinity and to this gym in particular. We appreciate your help so much. God go a long way to bless you so that you can be a blessing unto us. So you can also be a blessing unto others. On behalf of everybody, we appreciate you and I say thank you.
Thank you very much. Accept these gifts from us as well. We appreciate that you allow us into your home, you allow us to do the things that we want to do with you, and you support us by being so graceful in accepting these gifts. So it means a lot to us, myself, Jim Fenry, my people back in the UK that have helped, my people back in the USA that have helped. So thank you very much.
Thank you, and we appreciate you for talking to Sports TV. We hope to see you next time donating to other people so that the sports keeps growing, the sports we love best. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.